Hi. Hi. What did you get?
Well, don't judge me. It's right next door. So, I got Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I know. They're bigots and homo haters and all that, but it's right next door, and we're hungry, and it is what it is. Don't start with me. It's funny. I don't go there. I've reduced my spending at Chick-fil-A ever since everything came out about them being, anti-gay and all that. I used to go all the time. Now I might go like twice a year.
Right.
But when I do go, that's all I think of. It's like, I think these people hate us, and I'm supporting their business right now. It makes me feel guilty, not only for the calories, but for the Polynesian sauce, by the way, is 110 calories a container. This episode, guys, is what I'd like to call fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Because we're gonna do a quick beat. It's the type of makeup that you do, when rent's due, and you need to take somebody on a date. It's that quick beat. It's a lot of smoke and a little bit less time. My hubby and I, we enjoy doing drag together. It's fun. When we're in drag, we're like sisters, best friends. The makeup comes off, and that's when we're husbands. Don't get any kinky ideas here. They ought to come up with, Mike Pence's Pollo. That would be a good, right? Another gay hating. Drag isn't always about just looking like a real woman, but we like to think it is. When we beat, we're really trying to look like, two strippers from, the lodge or baby dolls that, just got done with work. Tell everybody what you're wearing on your face. The white stuff.
Milk of magnesia.
Yeah, which helps block the sweat.
Yeah.
I'll catch up.
Yeah, you will.
But you real quick. What's that?
I'm gonna start off with the L'Oreal 24-hour Infallible Pro Glow.
Oh my god, I can't wait to use this. Look. Let me see. Can you see that? Is it focusing? It's Rimmel. And it's full coverage, stay matte, or whatever. I put some on my hand earlier. She's pretty fierce. I can't wait to put her on my face and see what happens. Alright, I'm finally ready to beat this mug. Don't blink. It's gonna happen real quick, girl. And can we just talk about my birthday gift that you gave me, honey? My skin is so smooth because of this. This beautiful machine right here. This Brahm shaver. Seriously, like, all I'll need are Mexican hormones and, like, a boob job, and I'm ready to fucking go. So, there's that. Oh! Who's at the door? Hello?
Hello, neighbors.
Oh, it's Miss Corbin. Let me see this. What'd you bring?
Goulash, so look at it.
Oh my god.
Ooh!
Look at this.
That looks
Corbin.
tasty.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See the
y'all.
steam.
Amazing.
The steam heat coming from that undercarriage, honey.
This thing. Corbin, say hello to everybody.
Hi, everyone.
So, Miss Corbin is a good friend of ours, and it's often hanging out with us after we get up in Geesh. And, yeah, that's
Just call
awesome.
me Vivian Panay.
Now I'm going to do my skincare. I use Mary Kay. No, I'm not trying to sell you any, but I do use Mary Kay. One of my clients is Nancy Rogers. Her lovely assistant, Chris, I love her to death. She sent over a huge box of it. And then we started playing around with it, and we said, well, all right, it's really good. Like, I don't mind it. It's
several
really good.
mentions of it. Now, is there a favorite that you have of anything they have?
I will say I'm not a fan of the eyeshadows necessarily, but I like more real super high pigment stuff.
Gotcha.
So, you know what I mean?
They're lip liners.
Their lip liners,
I like their lip liners.
Are very sturdy. I mean, you can wear that lip liner all day, every day.
Yeah.
Their glosses are really nice.
Now, I was going to ask you, I remember there being a gloss that you really preferred.
I love their gloss.
Cafe
over here.
Soleil.
It was also
Beach
not
bronze.
sponsored.
No,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not selling y'all any Mary. I'm not selling it to you. Well, I mean, if you want it, you can call me. I don't know. I ain't gonna turn down $1, but I'm just saying. Anyway, so I've been using the Time Wise for more mature skin. And I like it a lot, actually. I really believe in this. Don't put full ass coverage all over your face. You don't need it everywhere. Now I'm gonna do this. Right here, my Fu Manchu. Right in here, yeah. So I spread that full coverage up the face so it's fanning out as it goes up into this area especially. I don't want to be like really, I'm going to go in with more concealer and more things in here in a minute. So if I've got full coverage foundation, then full coverage concealers, I mean, it's just the cakiest mess, yeah. Whether you're young or old. And I take pretty good care of myself to not have lines on my face. Well, that's why I can't move my face very well. That's okay. Whenever, you know, when people talk about Botox, oh, she can't move her face. I don't need to move my face. If I need to give you a look of concern, I'll lower my head. Oh, you know what? I didn't use that last time. Sorry.
I was like, what is Polynesian sauce?
Oh.
I was like,
What channel is that?
And then I just saw where it said Chick-fil-A as soon as I picked it up.
Funny.
She just carved her face.
And I kind of like having the mirror far away from me like this because...
That way you can actually see what it's going to look like.
And then I look in the one that's up close when I need to.
You know, one of my favorite stories my mother told me, and it's a story of my Aunt Deb, or my mom's friend Deb. I call her Aunt Deb. And she was talking about how she calls it the three-titted mermaid. She said
what?
She was painting this mural, and it was on a wall next to a, what do you call it, a pool. And they had like this much space where you could stand, or a ledge. And she said she was painting that mermaid, and she said, you know, sometimes you just need to take a step back for perspective. And she said, I took a step back and realized that I'd drawn on three titties.
Girl, we did good last night with drag.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little over $200.
That one lady, though, with her husband or whatever.
They were throwing the money.
She was coming out on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
She even came over and gave me $2 because she knew she was going to interrupt my video.
That is so funny.
Well, they threw money at us and they never talked to us. I thought that was great.
Right.
You know, just a little
I like what just happened.
something to get started here. Okay. Not mad. Ooh.
You like these eyes today?
I'm gonna look over this way. Ooh, yeah, I do like those, babe. Those are pretty. See, I want to block my brow again so I can do the cut crease. I miss my cut crease.
Yeah, good cut crease.
Because this smoldery shit's good. I mean, it'll work, but in a pinch. But it would have taken me 20, 30 more minutes if I had to block my brow. Okay. All right. I was just thinking about how I used to get in drag in the car. When I lived in New York, I would get in my car to drive into the city from Long Island, and I would bring all my drag in a duffel bag and leave the house and get to the Midtown Tunnel, and right after the Midtown Tunnel, somewhere right after the Midtown Tunnel, there's a Duane Reade. And I would park by the Duane Reade, and I would put my makeup on, and then I'd get in the back seat and put my outfit on, and then I would drive down to Barracuda or wherever the hell I would go. I usually go to Barracuda because I'd want to go see Candace Kane.
Will we be tiptoeing out tonight?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just check.
Didn't sling this mug on to sit around the house. Now what's funny is that lash, I'm telling you, it's the lash. When the lash goes on, it's everything. 811s. Miss Lash is fabulous, honey. We love Miss Lash. And then the 302As are very pretty as well.
Yeah. That's my favorite, the 302As.
Yeah.
She's a lot more subtle today since it's an episode of Fish and Chips.
Fish and chips!
That's her episode.
This is This fish is called Vaginova tilapia. Texas dirt. I learned this from my friend Jeff Roos, who learned it from Erica Andrews. It is an old trick. Texas dirt is made by Moran, and it's this reddish brown tone, almost like dirt, like clay. And it casts the perfect shadow instead of like a flat brown, which can end up looking like a bruise. This brings blood flow to the face, and it blocks you and it shadows you in. I like it. Okay. And the other thing too, when you're getting into the back corner, you'll probably have too much on your brush, so go ahead and beat it back into your hairline, and then start to bring it forward after that.
Whoa.
And then you won't ever overdo it if you do that. That's why I always get it back up into my hair and then bring it into right about there. I like to bring the gloss all the way to the edge. Because it helps to disguise that I've drawn outside the line so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright bitches, that's me.
I'm still working.
It looks good. You're just deepening your corners.
Yes. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Alright guys, well, it's time for us to hit the road. Lily thinks so too. She's like, get out of here.
Between the two of us, this is the only pussy we really have. Love you, Annie. We have had such a blast with you guys, so please check us out on future episodes, which we will be posting right here on this channel, MakeoverMike. And you can find Kiana here on her Instagram page, which is Kiki with Keian. K-I-K-I with K-E-I-A-N. And I, of course, am MakeoverMike right now, Dallas Sheraton. Paris Hilton, you can have a seat. And we are out of here. Guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Okay, I think that's it.
I think that's it too. Whew. I like this hair, babe. And it's cheaper than the other fucking hair.
Oh, really?
This hair was an $80.